Okay, need your opinion on this. So someone goes on a date.
Uh-huh.
And this is what happens on the first date. Tell me if you would go on a second date with this person. Okay. He, on the first date, admits he's cheated before, but he'll never do it again.
I would need more information. I would ask him why he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Has he done work around why he's cheated? What's different about the dude that cheated and who he is now? How did he feel after he cheated? And did how he feel change the behavior? I need more information. I would need more information. And then I think that would, people tell you who they are. If you cheated before, I've cheated before in the past, but I have not cheated on my current boyfriend, and I would never. But I have worked on myself and I've learned from it. And there were things missing in the relationship. So there were a lot of reasons why I cheated, right? And I thought about it and I did the work around it. So I would need more information.
I agree. I think that's a really great answer too, because listen, to everyone listening, like, if you have cheated in the past, I don't believe in the once a cheater, always a cheater. It's just such a immature statement. People grow, people can change. And again, you need more information. So
but have they grown and have they changed?
Exactly.
Because unfortunately, I wish people worked on themselves, but a lot of people don't.
Oh, you'll be able to tell the minute you ask like your first question, why'd you cheat? They'll show their true colors. Most men would be like, I don't know, like okay, bye.
Yeah.
If he's like, this is what happened, if you can tell they care and they've grown, yes. But more information.
Absolutely, but still, that's useful information.
Yeah. Okay, he's a 10, but his friends absolutely suck. How do you handle
That's rough. I think it depends on how much his friends are in his life. I had my Jewish ex. He was in his late 30s, and all his friends were married with kids, and they were all lovely people. But I remember hanging out with them New Year's Eve, and all of them were talking about their kids. And that's the tricky thing about being like 51. Like a lot of women who I love, who are amazing in my age group, who I would have great friendships with, they have kids or they're married. And it's like, kids are a whole thing. So friends aren't, it just depends on
the dynamic.
It depends on the dynamic. How close are his friends? But friends aren't everything, because I loved my ex's friends.
So true. And he's not in the picture anymore.
And he's out of the picture. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He gets way too drunk on the first date.
That's a major red flag. That's a deal breaker. I didn't listen to those signs when the abusive alcoholic I dated for 4 years. He was really drunk and he was mean to the cab driver. I think those kinds of mean to cab drivers, mean to service people. I worked in restaurants for 19 years. Those are deal breakers.
Agree. Absolutely don't put up with it. Okay, he's hot, but has horrible style.
I would see him again. I honestly, fuck that. I mean, how does he look naked? I'm like, I'm like, my boyfriend, like, he doesn't care about, my boyfriend, he looks good in anything.
Right?
So but he's not a fashionista, but a girl, like, when he's making me breakfast shirtless, I could give a fuck about his style.
I completely agree. Also, it's like, you can help a little bit if you really get in there, but
that's
like
insanely superficial.
It is.
I think it's really superficial, and it's like that's some immature shit.
I agree. Who gives a fuck if they're a good person? And also, like, again, if he's hot, like, who cares?
And he,
you don't like his sweater?
If you want to make him, I'm not even into giving a guy a makeover. Like, I'm like, some women are like I don't believe in fixer-uppers either.
Right. Like, you don't need to change out his closet. Like, if again, let him be him.
Yeah.
And honestly, maybe it's a good thing that he doesn't spend too much time on his style. Like, there can be one person in the relationship, okay? Clearly.
I spend enough time in a closet for like 6 or 7 people.
And your bank account does too. You're like, bitch, I know. Okay. Extremely into PDA on the first date.
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be. It's at this stage when in my history, when there's a lot of PDA on the first date, it's not going to go anywhere usually.
Yep.
And it just feels like a boundary thing. Like, if he's hot enough and I'm into it, maybe, like, when I was younger, maybe not now.
Yeah.
I would go with it, but like, I wouldn't necessarily think that was a guy. And I might, if it was fun and good, I might go out with him again, but I might not. I would keep my options open.
I agree. It's like, no, I that's a great answer. It's like, if the vibes match it, yes. Like, sometimes you go on a date and you're like, holy fuck, that was electric. Like, the vibes are flowing, great. But I think like for a first date, like if it's already going so fast, so physical, like if that's what you're looking for, I guess.
I think what my experience is when it gets hot and heavy really quickly, it fizzles just as quickly. That has been my experience, and it's really borne out over the years. I'm 51. I've dated often and a lot, and when it's hot and heavy from the jump, it fizzles out quickly. That's been my experience.
Amen.
When I was single, I was like, I dated this guy before I met my current boyfriend, and I was like, I met him on the first date. He was so like into me, but he was like pulling out the chair and opening the door, and I was like,
whoa,
this is probably a month. The treatment is cute. It's this. I'm feeling this, but we probably got a month because it was
too much.
A little under a month. He showed his full crazy, and it was done. But
Too
it
good
was
to be
fun.
true.
It was fun. It was a fun like 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, like a little life thrill.
But being clear about that is fine. Like I was like, okay, I can do this for for a month and get. For me, it's about the treatment. And this is what I say to my girlfriends. It's like, we have to get used to being treated well. We really do, because so often we'll find ourselves out there with men giving us, for many, many years, I took crumbs and treated them like a 6-course meal. I would take crumbs from a man and make that a 6-course meal. And this is what we must stop doing. We must get used to abundance. And I mean, you're laughing, but girl, how many of us have done that?
No, me, everyone in this room, we're like,
right?
fuck.
And so we have to get used to being treated well and loved on. And it's not about money. It's about care.
Yeah.
And that looks different. I mean, honestly, like, just like, babe, do you want coffee? Do you want some coffee this morning?
Right.
Can I make you some breakfast? Can I rub your feet?
Oh.
Bitch, girl, please.
Yes.
Just care.
You're so right. It's like we get little crumbs, and what's so bad is if you get used to little crumbs, then when they give you like a little bit more, you get hopeful and you're like, oh my God. It's like you shouldn't be scrounging around. Like it should be consistent. Hi, Daddy Gang. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in mind that was just a little clip from the episode. If you want to watch the entire full video episode, it is linked below. It's the first thing in the description. Go watch it. It's a great episode. Love you all. I will see you next Wednesday.